Hello everyone. I'm trying out a new webcam, so bear with me, but I really want you to hear the indirect object pronouns and focus on how they're used in a sentence. So I'm going to read all the examples on this webpage in the module. Listen to them, say them with me, say them after me. So first of all, the first one says, ¿Me traes el dinero? That means, do you bring the money to me? To me, do you bring the money? And in this sentence, the direct object is what you bring. So what do you bring? Money or me? You bring money. That's the direct object. So you have to ask yourself, to whom do you bring the money? And if it answers to whom you're bringing it to, it's the indirect object. So in this case, you're bringing money to me. So to me is the indirect object pronoun. ¿Me traes el dinero? To me, do you bring the money? And the answer is sí, te traigo el dinero. Yes, to you, I bring the money. So indirect object pronouns are going to tell you to whom you bring something, to whom you tell something, you give something. Focus on the word to in front of that pronoun, and it's probably an indirect object pronoun at this point in your studies. Okay, so here goes the list. ¿Me traes el dinero? Sí, te traigo el dinero. ¿Me traes la invitación? Sí, te traigo la invitación. ¿Me vas a escribir una carta? Sí, te voy a escribir una carta. Voy a escribirte una carta. ¿Le escribes a ella un mensaje? Sí, le escribo un mensaje. ¿Le dices tu número de teléfono? Sí, le digo mi número de teléfono. ¿Nos dice la verdad? Sí, les digo la verdad. ¿Les das a ellos una lección mañana? Sí, les doy una lección mañana. Hopefully you're hearing the me, te, le, nos, os, les. Those are your indirect object pronouns, and they're really similar to the object pronouns you already know. Okay, now for practice, I'm going to ask you some questions. You try to answer them, and I've given you the first two with the answers. So farther down this section webpage. ¿Me das el chocolate? Sí, te doy el chocolate. ¿Me das el chocolate? Sí, te doy el chocolate. To me, do you give the chocolate? Yes, to you, I give the chocolate. ¿Me traes el perro? Sí, te traigo el perro. To me, do you bring the dog? Yes, to you, I bring the dog. Okay, here's the rest of the questions. You work on them now on your own. ¿Me entregas los billetes? ¿Me traes el tequila? ¿Me das la información? ¿Le das a ella la información? ¿Le das a él la información? ¿Le traes al chico un regalo? ¿Le escribes al chico una carta? ¿Le escribes a don Fernando una carta? ¿Le dices a la profesora la verdad? ¿Le dices a tu amigo un secreto? ¿Nos traes unos recuerdos de México? I'll do that again. ¿Nos traes unos recuerdos de México? ¿Nos vas a escribir con frecuencia? ¿Les va a escribir a ellos? ¿Les escribes a ellas? Okay, buena suerte. These pronouns get tricky. Direct object pronouns, indirect object pronouns. We learned in Spanish 101 subject pronouns. And in 102, Spanish 102, we learned reflexive pronouns. Don't worry if it's not completely clear, because in intermediate Spanish and advanced Spanish, we go over them all again. So for right now, work on processing them in your written Spanish. Okay, clase, hasta la vista. Les digo adios. To all of you, I say goodbye. Les digo hasta luego.